Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finally back with another video. If it is the first time here, hi, I'm Kumi. Welcome to my channel. I hope you love it here, and by the end of this video I hope you will be subscribed. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for the continuous support. Welcome to my channel, guys. I am back today. I am here with a makeup tutorial, makeup routine video. This is the look that we have done for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how I achieved this stunning look, stay tuned. Before I even get started with my makeup routine, one thing I always prioritize is skin prep. You do not want to apply makeup on dry skin because trust me, it will look dry and ashy. So make sure you always prioritize moisturizing your face before applying your makeup, and apply your sunscreen as well. So now that that's out of the way, let's get started. So with me, I have here two of my favorite primers, both from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Luminous and Smooth Hydrating Primer, and I also have here the Baby Skin Pore Erasing Primer. Now, usually I apply both of these primers, but since this is a beginner friendly makeup routine tutorial video, I would advise, if you have a lot of pores, I would definitely recommend this girlie over here. She really does deliver what she says she delivers. She is a pore erasing primer, and here I have the Luminous and Smooth Hydrating Primer. This is the most dewy. It will leave your skin really dewy. This is also perfect for people that have dry skin, and I have the driest skin around this time of the year, child. So this is the perfect primer for you, and it does say normal to dry skin. They also do have normal to oily skin, which is a mattifying primer for all my girlies with normal to oily skin. So yeah, I was never really a primer girly, hey, but now I've realized that the trick to long-lasting makeup really is priming your face, prepping. This is also part of skin prepping, honestly. So I go with the pore erasing primer around the areas where I have a lot of pores, which is around my nose and just around my cheeks. It's just the cheek area, but anyways, around these zones. And then I go with my Luminous and Smooth Hydrating Primer. Ooh, I'm running out. This is quite literally my favorite primer. Like, I also wear this primer when I'm not wearing makeup. That's how obsessed I am. I sometimes use this primer as, am I really running out? I sometimes use this primer as a moisturizer. It's really, really good. I finally managed to get some out. I'm just gonna apply it all over. This is literally my favorite, girl. Like, come on, you can't tell me you don't see the skin. Come on. Okay, now that skin prepping and priming is out of the way, I'm getting into something I genuinely dislike doing, and it is my eyebrows. I have figured that whenever I do my makeup and not do my eyebrows, as much as it would look stunning and all of that, but it still does look incomplete. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but if you are a beginner, I honestly don't think it's necessary. You can just buff up your eyebrows, brush them up, make them look neat, and call it a day. But if you are looking for a more complete type of beat, I don't know if I'm making sense, but do your eyebrows. That is something that I've gotten to realize, and I hate it because I hate doing my eyebrows, but now I have to. So I just brush them up. Honestly, invest in a good brow gel as well, because it really does help make your eyebrows look very, very stunning. I do not have that, so we're just gonna brush them up and hope they behave for the rest of the day. Okay, so what I use for my brows, I started recently using it actually, is this Essence Brow Powder. I just say brown. This Essence Brow Powder, I got it in shade 2, Deep and Dark. I recently discovered this, and it's genuinely really, really good. I got it a few days ago, and I already tested it out. I don't know if you can see, but I already tested the 2 shades out, and I think the less darker shade is perfect for me. I have pretty dark brows, but they're not that deep type of brown. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in, and let's get these brows done. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this little mirror because I feel like it's way better to have a mirror up close than to use a mirror that's a bit further from me. So the trick to doing this, is that I underline my brow first and then drag the product upward. I'm getting a cold. I hate colds. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh, okay, I kind of messed things up. I don't know why when I'm on a call I just like fidgeting with things, and now I just kind of messed up my whole setup. But anyways, so what I'm doing now is just lining the bottom of my eyebrows and then dragging the product up, because I just want to evenly distribute it to the rest of my brow hairs. And I'm a big fan of a natural looking eyebrow, so you do not want to apply a lot of this product on your eyebrows, otherwise you will get really blocky and darker looking eyebrows. Well, if you are going for that look, then I just like a more natural and just fluffy kind of looking eyebrows. Okay, so that's how it's looking on this eye. Then I'm gonna go ahead with my spoolie and just fluff up the brow a bit. And that is how it's looking for now. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer just to clean up the rest of the brow. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my favorite girl, LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. I'm just gonna apply this below my brow line that we've drawn. Okay, now that we've lined our eyebrows with some concealer, I'm gonna go in with a brush and just tap in that product. One thing I have learned as well is to not use a beauty blender for this step, because the beauty blender takes away a lot of the product, and sometimes you might just end up blending the concealer onto your eyebrow. So using a brush is way more neater, and it just gives you a lot of control of what you are blending. And I'm just gonna go like that, tap tap tap. Ooh, this concealer just went all over my lashes, but it's okay. I'm just tapping that product in, making sure you do not touch your eyebrow. Just like so. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye, and I will be back. I know I look a little crazy, but stick with me here, okay? Now that brows are out of the way, let's go into the next step, which is foundation. So here I have 3 of my favorite foundations, all great for beginners. They're all available in your nearest drugstore, which is just Camel Cliques. This is the first foundation, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Finish foundation. I've got this in the shade Caramel. This is perfect for normal to dry skin girlies. It offers a dewy finish and it is buildable as well. And here I also have my Maybelline Super Stay foundation. I have this in the shade 59, which is Golden Caramel. I think this is the most pricey out of all 3 foundations, and she is really good as well. She has about medium coverage. And I have here a very famous girly, which is, okay, focus on her. I have here my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 33-2, which is great for normal to oily skin. So this would be a bit mattifying. I haven't used this foundation in a very long while, I will admit, but it is really great for beginners as well. So I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Super Stay foundation. I'm just gonna apply this on my right side of my face. I'm going to use a beauty blender, but I will say using a brush to blend out your foundation will give you more of a full coverage finish than a beauty blender, because what a beauty blender does is the more you tap, the more you take away a bit of product from your skin. Why do I want to apply it with a brush? Just so we can see the finish. Maybe I'll apply one with a brush and one with a beauty blender. Okay, so when it comes to brushes, I always use the wrong brushes. I won't even lie to you. I just go with whatever brush I feel will cater for my needs at the time. And now I'm going in with this more, it is very rounded, thick, and I think it's just great for blending in foundation. So I'm gonna go in with the Super Stay foundation on the right side of my face. I'm just gonna blend that in. This reminds me of whenever I swirl my foundation, I just think of Monet McMichael. If you don't know if you don't know who Monet is, then I don't know, child. Go look her up. See, when I say using a brush is way more full coverage, this is what I'm talking about. I still have a lot of product on my hand, and this is literally from just one tap. So it is most definitely, ooh, why am I touching my lace? But another thing that I will say with using a brush, it will kind of leave your makeup a little dry than using a beauty blender. And when you're using a beauty blender, please dampen your beauty blenders. Please do not apply your makeup with a dry beauty blender. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild foundation on the left side of my face, blending in with a beauty blender. Now that is the difference. You can really tell there is a difference, but this foundation is buildable. So I'm gonna go in again and blend again with a beauty blender. See, what a beauty blender does, it takes away a lot of the product, but it is still great for beginners because I feel like investing in multiple brushes is kind of a bit pricey, so it's still a better option as well. And ooh, another tip for my hairy girlies just like me, shave your face. Trust me, shave your face. It gives your makeup a really smooth type of finish. And I'm not talking about shaving with the same blade you use for your legs. Please don't. There's a specific razor that I use for my face. I'll leave a link to a TikTok video that will show you how to, but I swear it really does help make your makeup look smooth and well finished. I don't know how to describe it, but it really does help. But anyways, now that we have foundation out of the way, we are going into concealer. Now with concealer, I have used LA Girl my entire life. Like this girl right here has saved me through I don't know what, but she's a really good concealer. However, I have dabbled into other concealers, and I've found a really great concealer. It is a little pricey. I think it's about 160 to 180 rand, and it is this Rimmel London the Multitasker concealer. This is a really great concealer, and I got it in the shade 070 Honey. One thing I like about this concealer is how thick the applicator is, so it gives you a lot of product, so you do not have to go in again, and it will last you quite some time as well. So I go in with this shade. It is not extremely lighter than what I would like, because I really like a bright type of under eye, but I think it balances well with the other concealer that I use, which I will be showing you guys in a bit. And I apply my concealer just like so, just under my eye, then drag it a little, my chin, bridge of my nose, and just right there, just like that. And then I am gonna go in with a brush again. Now this is pro tip. I don't know, this honestly, I believe in blending in with a brush now than I did before. I used to not believe in blending in with a brush. I used to think it's a huge no for me, but now I've just, guys, blending in with a brush will give you way more coverage, especially with concealer. That's why I do not mind blending in with a beauty blender for my foundation. But for my concealer, I make no mistake. I always go in with a brush. Anyways, I'm just gonna tap just a little. We're not completely blending in. We are just, you know, roughly tapping in. Okay, I think I hate blending in with this brush. I miss my old brush. This is a really great brush for your concealer as well. This is a contour brush though, but I still used it for my under eye concealer, and it was really great until I decided I'll start using this one, and I now regret it. If you do not want to use a brush, I highly recommend these mini beauty blenders. They are perfect for those little bits under your eye. So yeah, I'm just tapping lightly. And then for contour, I am going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. And you need to pout for this one, it really helps. I'm going to contour my nose. And I apply just a few dots on my forehead. That's the only thing I apply on my forehead. And then with this mini beauty blender, I use to contour my nose as well. It looks a little crazy, but stick with me here, okay? You have to trust the process when it comes to makeup, honestly. And then I'm just gonna blend in my contour. Don't want to touch the glaze. Honestly, I really regret changing my brushes, because I used to use this for concealer and not contour, for under eye concealer, not contour, and now I just regret. But it's okay. Goes back to what I said in the beginning. I really do not know how to use my brushes, but what I know is they still, makeup will still eat, like the bead will still eat. Now if you have applied a bit too much and it's making like there's a little streak that I do not want, you will go in with a beauty blender and just take away some product. And then I'm gonna get my setting spray. This is the Yardley London 3-in-1 setting spray. It primes, it sets, and it refreshes. This is my favorite setting spray. It is also very luminizing. The word luminizing, luminous is gonna be, I don't know, let's take a shot for every time I say luminous, because honestly, a dewy finish, come on. Just gonna apply some of that, and then I'm going in again with that concealer brush, and I'm gonna blend in that concealer. Just like so. So the concealer that I used is a little yellowy, so I am gonna go in with LA Girl Pro Concealer, the shade Light Ivory, the same shade that I used for my eyebrows, but I'm just gonna apply a bit of this. Oh, okay girl. I'm just gonna apply teensy weensy just under my eyes, bridging my nose a little, my chin, and right there. The one thing I love about the LA Girl Pro concealers is the fact that they're also very they're not dry. They won't leave, they don't give a dry type of finish. Just like so. And then I'm gonna go in with the small little beauty blender and blend that in. Now I'm using the small beauty blender because I want to be careful with how I blend this in. Oh, I already made a mistake. It's looking a little crazy, I know, but I'm gonna go in with the same brush I used for foundation and just drag the concealer that I've applied on my forehead, and then brush up. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Just like that. And then with the same brush I used for contour, I'm gonna go in again without applying any product. This is just to add some bit of color back to my skin, and I'm applying some on my eyelids as well, trying to be careful not to apply any on my lashes. Just like so. Okay, so to set our makeup in place, I have two of these Yardley London translucent powders. I have this Yardley London translucent loose powder. This is for a light reflecting soft finish, and I also have this loose powder for a luxurious matte finish. And I honestly got these two powders just to see the difference, and I think I like this matte finish a whole lot more. I know we said we are going for a more luminous type of look, but I really like this babe because she has a bit of a pink undertone in comparison to this light reflecting finish. This one has a bit of a, I mean, they both have pink undertones. However, I like how this is more of a deeper kind of pink going into an orangish, and this is also, it also has a pink finish. However, it is a bit of a lighter type of finish. This would be more of a banana type of finish. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, I'm gonna go in with this curly. I'm using this powder puff from Essence, and I'm just gonna apply this on my under eye. And I'm just tapping the product in. On my smile lines. And I'm also gonna go ahead to give myself a little bit of a jawline, you know what I mean? And around, I get a heavy smile lines, so I do apply a bit more around this area. And with the same powder again, I am going to apply it right there. And this is to give us a little bit of a snatched nose, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna let that sit and bake, and I'm gonna go in with this Revlon Insta Scalp Contouring Palette. Now this is perfect for beginners because it consists of highlighters and contour shades, 2 contour shades and 2 highlighters. So it's perfect because you don't have to now go buy a contour and a highlighter, which is most probably gonna be more pricey. So investing in a good contour palette is also really good. I heard that Scarlet Hill has really great contour palettes as well, and they are a bit on the affordable side. So I haven't really tried out Scarlet Hill. If you guys want me to review Scarlet Hill, actually tell me, let me know in the comments, because I've never used any Scarlet Hill products, which is so crazy. If you guys want me to review Scarlet Hill, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, anyways, let me go ahead and wait, which shade am I using? I really do not know these shades, but I'm going in with this. This is a little lighter than the other one, and I'm applying it where I applied my LA Girl. I'm just gonna contour my face even further. Just like so. Then I'm gonna go ahead and remove the excess powder. I don't like to bake for a while, especially around this area, because I don't want any line of demarcation or this. Yeah, baking for like 2 minutes around this area is just perfect for me. We're just gonna leave the under eye as it is for now, and I'm gonna go in with some blush. This is also a great, I just feel like getting a palette for everything is always a good investment, I guess, because it will last you a while, and it has cute tan. It has a couple of shades, so you get to dabble around, and you can also use this blush palette as a eyeshadow palette. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go in with these two shades. I don't think I really like a pink blush, so I'm gonna go in with these darker pinks, if I should call them that. Blush is really that girl, hey? And I apply quite a lot because I've come to realize that after setting my face with some setting spray kind of takes away a bit of blush. So I'm just gonna go in with a bit more because I really like blush. But if you don't, I would advise you not going in with more. And whilst I still let that sit under my eye, I'm gonna go in and do my eyeshadow. I suck at eyeshadow, but I have gotten a bit of a hack that makes the eyeshadow look really, really neat and cute, and I'm gonna show it to you guys today. I have here this smudge eyeshadow palette. Okay, so with this palette, I'm gonna go in with that shade right there, and with a rounded brush. I'm just going to apply all over my eyelid, and then I am gonna go in with a shimmery shade. I'm gonna go in with this lightest one over here, and I just apply this. I do not cut my crease because, child, how do I even know how to cut a crease? I'm just gonna attempt to cut that crease. And that's my eyeshadow. Woo! And then I'm just gonna brush up these lashes. And then now I'm just gonna buff out under eye. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. It's this powder. You just want to lightly buff it out and not completely remove the product. And then for under eyes, I am gonna go in and apply a bit of, oh, where is my brush? Some eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with that shade right there. Just under the eye. Just like so. And then I'm gonna go in again with my favorite setting spray. This is the Yardley London 3-in-1 to set all that makeup in place. And then the last, okay, not last step, but we're almost done. I'm gonna go in with, ooh, some highlighter. I would use my contour palette from Revlon, but I really like this Glow Lover highlighter, and this is from Catrice, I believe. Yes, this is an oil infused highlighter. This is how it looks. Absolutely stunning. It does have a pink finish, which is what I love. And I'm just gonna apply that right there. And on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm gonna apply some setting spray once again. And now for my favorite step, I usually do not wear individual lashes. If you know me, you know I'm a mascara girl, and this is my favorite mascara. This is the Maybelline Sky High I love this mascara. It honestly deserves all the hype that it's getting. It's a really good mascara. However, I will only be using it on my bottom lashes because I obviously have extensions today. I really think we can conclude to say that Maybelline is really that girl, hey? Especially for beginners, it's very inexpensive and their products are really good. I will give them that. Miss Mabe girl, and I'm not paid to say any of this. It's really a really good brand. But I mean, if y'all wanna pay me, I'm joking, but I'm not. Okay, so for my favorite part, which is the lips, I am going to be using this LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner. I know it's an eyeliner, but trust me, it definitely works for lips as well. And this is in the shade brown, and I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm not overlining. I am just going in the normal lip line. Ooh. I am so messy with my lip liner. I am always so messy. Brown lip liner will always be famous. And I'm going in with this Essence Extreme Shine Gloss, and the shade is Crystal Clear, shade number 1. And this is our face all complete. Okay, you guys, this is today's beat all complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave me a huge thumbs up. And if there's any tips or tricks that you've picked up from this video, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you on my next one. Bye.